We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Biyombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Vassell. Pass to Paul. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots over Fultz. Rebound by Sacramento. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Back to Paul. A little mid-range shot is up. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Yeah, these are the shots Paul hunts for. He is so confident at this range.
Outside Fultz. Back to Levine. Outside Fultz. Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. Fultz passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And the former #1 overall pick in 2017. Obviously, Markelle Fultz had some upside, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, unfortunately, people tend to judge you by what your draft position was. The bottom line is, this guy is a solid player, a good rebounder and playmaker. He can score in the paint, and he just continues to get better.
Free throw's good for Fox. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fox against Levine. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Fox against Levine. Fultz can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Right side Paul. Fox outside. What a terrific move that is. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
DeRozan against Vassell. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. And they pick up two. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. San Antonio, third.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Levine. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Now here's Valanciunas, defended by Biyombo. Just 5 on the clock. Murray passes to DeRozan, shoots over Vassell. No good there, off the double clutch. The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Biyombo. Fox with the ball. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Fox has got 9.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Timeout call. Sacramento. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Murray. Ellis is checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Fultz. Ellis passes to Crowder. Barnes against Levine. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Levine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make them.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Vassell. To the paint. Here's Bassi. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him last game against Denver. Gets the 3 to fall.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Pass to Bassi. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Vassell left side. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. That shot is off. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Jay Crowder. Also, Trey Lyles is out there. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Lyles. Bassey pulls it in. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Here's Sohan. Here's Wesley. To the middle. Here's Bassey. And he makes it on the layup. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw misses. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Wesley. And he's good on the second. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's McLaughlin. He's checked by Carter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Here's Bassey. It's Barnes on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Crowder. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Carter, good.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Lyles. Still no points. Pass to Ellis. And here's Carter. Crowder with a screen. The 3 is up. Bassey pulls it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's McLaughlin. He's checked by Carter. McLaughlin pass to Sohan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Carter. The 3 from DeRozan. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, what impresses me, DeRozan's been in the league a long time, and he is still playing at a very high level.
And he sinks the second. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And he makes all three. And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Paul finds Barnes. Inside, here's Biello. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Levine passes to Murray. Here's Fultz. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fultz has got his first bucket in this one. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Now here's Fultz. Outside Levine. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Fox for 3. Doesn't go for him.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Fultz scanning the floor. To the inside. Valanciunas. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And the Kings lead by 1. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Fox right side. Fox double team. Vassell outside. From outside the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
It's all tied in Sacramento. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at the Kings, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's Levine. So on the floor for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Biyombo in at the 5. Here's Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Paul passes to Biyombo. Here's Fox. Pass to Vassell. 3-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Fultz. He's guarded by Paul. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. And now a 4-point Kings lead. Paul passes to Biyombo. Now Fox. Over Levine. And it's Fox missing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Oh, Levine gets by the contact.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Devin Vassell. Spurs trail by 6. Fox for 3. And Fultz pulls it down.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Valanciunas with a screen on Paul. Fires from 14. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Here's Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Murray, a screen on Vassell. Here's DeRozan. Murray from outside. Keegan for three.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Back to Fultz. DeRozan, a screen on Paul. Here's Fultz. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 10-point Sacramento lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Pick by Murray. DeRozan passes to Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 12.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Here's Castle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And it's the Kings ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by San Antonio. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Takes one from 10 feet. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Off target from outside. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Now Biyombo. Now Johnson. He's covered by Levine. The jump hook. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's DeRozan. Defended by Biyombo. And Biyombo with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Fultz. Bassey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Levine for three. At the arc, Zach Levine.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Johnson on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Here's Levine for three. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan outside. Pass to Castle. Vassell with it. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings ahead, up 9. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
You know, that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate.
Well, the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Skal Labissiere out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Labissiere. Picked by Carter. Here's Crowder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Jones, he's checked in for Labissiere. So he comes up empty, missing both. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Castle. Here's Bassi. Now Johnson. For 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Carter. He's closely guarded. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Crowder. Shoots over Johnson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Kings lead by 8.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Sohan outside. Up top, Johnson. A shot from the high post. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Crowder. Sohan covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Sacramento with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jones. Zach LaVine comes in for Ellis. And it's Markelle Fultz in for Carter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Vassell passes to Barnes. Paul against Fultz. Lets it fly. San Antonio again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Crowder the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Paul passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Vassell. Tipped.
Well, he's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan hits them both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Vassell outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Biyombo. Levine against Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here's DeRozan. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Kings lead by 12.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Free throw's good for Fox. 1:58 left in the fourth. DeRozan up top. He's guarded by Vassell. DeRozan with the power move.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan all night. He is scary when he gets it going.
Fox. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Fultz. Rebound San Antonio. Paul looking over the floor. Fox up top, pounded by Fultz. There's the three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Kings.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for DeMar DeRozan.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Kings now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. Levine gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 10. So the Kings win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.